Hi there, I'm John from tlightbox.com, and today we're going to introduce the first of our Designer Series tea light boxes. One of the massive advantages of tlightbox.com is that we don't hold any inventory. What that means is we can produce boxes on demand with any design that you want on them. For instance, here's one with a mascot, with two different colors. I just painted it just to have a bit more contrast. But we can make tea light boxes with only this guy here, or we can make tea light boxes with only this guy here, or we can make them with both. Or we can make them, with these mascots here with little hearts and whatever else that you want, custom text. Basically, your options are completely endless when it comes to custom tea light box. When custom designing your own tea light box, there's a couple of things you want to keep in mind. One of the first things is inside parts. So you can see here we have the two eyes and we have the nose. But if you look closely, you notice I added little joints here to support them. Because if those were not there, all of this profile, all the inside parts would literally be gone because they would just fall out. Sadly, we have to deal with physics in this world, and we can't have stuff floating in the middle of a tea light box or anything else for that matter. Going back to our on-demand approach to making tea light boxes, it means that we don't have any inventory. We're not making 10,000 of these things here and then we got to push them out the door because we have no more room to stock them. The only thing we hold in inventory is the raw material, which is the MDF. That's why we can make 1 or 100 or 1,000 of these things, all the same, completely different. It makes no difference to us, and we can batch the orders. There's another huge advantage to this approach, and that means that if you want a custom tea light box made out of another material, we can totally do that too. So let's say you wanted this. This is painted MDF to be white, and it looks a bit like acrylic because you can see the shine there. Now if you wanted this in actual acrylic, we can do that. If you wanted that in chlorine, we can do that. If you wanted it in maple or pine or different dimensions or whatever you want as a designer, we can totally do that here in the shop and ship it to you flat pack. Or we can actually do the assembly and put it all together and then ship that to you. It will cost more to ship a completed tea light box than it will just to ship it flat pack, but you at least have that options with tealightbox.com. I am building up quite a collection of different tea light boxes making these demonstrations. A lot of these things I give to friends and family, but I keep a couple just for reference for these videos. So when you originally get a tea light box after you've assembled it, this is what it looks like. So it's just regular MDF. Now this looks radically different from this. And the only thing that happened here was paint. Let's compare it with sparkles too. Sparkle is one of my favorites. So you can see there's some light refraction. Here's another one. Here's a red one. And here's, of course, the black one here. And, of course, I got the white one here. So if you want, let's say for a wedding, you probably don't, I don't know, maybe you do, but you probably don't want something bright yellow on every table. You can have a really cool tea light box that's white. And let me just grab one of these things here. So here's the tea light. It's not on right now. So in the back, all you do is turn it on, and bingo, you have a light, and you notice the flickering. So at a distance, this looks identical to an actual flame candle. The advantage with this is that it lasts about 300 hours. Which is incredible because a candle this size would never last more than a couple hours. And the other advantage is you could put it in here. It looks just like a real flame. And you notice the flickering. But you don't have any of the safety hazards. If somebody decides to put a book on over this, and if it was a real flame, you'd actually have a fire. This thing here, there's zero heat coming out of it because of the LED. Let's take a look at it with the black. So again, same tea light. And it's a completely different look. It's really cool. So if you're looking for a custom tea light box, contact me at tealightbox.com.